Good morning, students. Welcome to class 5. We are discussing our chapter 2, Food, Health and Diseases. So we have discussed the food and the health part, and now today we are going to start with a new topic, that is of a disease. Now what is a disease? A disease is a condition where certain functions of the body get disturbed. What it means is the body is not able to function properly. That condition is known as a disease. Disease makes us feel unwell and our day-to-day functions are not performed properly. Now there are various causes of diseases, but one mentioned here is microorganisms. Microorganisms are tiny living things that can be seen only with the help of a microscope. So, microorganisms are what? They are tiny organisms that can be seen only with the help of microscope. Now, microscope is a device which enlarges or magnifies our microorganisms so we are able to see them. Now, there are various types of microorganisms that are present among us. Naming a few are viruses, bacteria, protozoa and fungi. Now, these microorganisms, some of them cause disease. Not all of these, but some microorganisms cause disease, and microorganisms that cause disease are termed as germs or pathogens. It is one of the same thing. Disease causing microorganisms are called as germs or pathogens. Now children, it is not like all microorganisms cause disease. There are certain useful microorganisms like cheese, pickles and curd that we eat are made with the help of useful microorganisms. Now the question is, where do these germs live? Where do the disease causing organisms known as germs live? Well, the answer to his students is they live almost everywhere. They can be seen everywhere. They are present in air, unclean water, dirt, stale food, in and on the body of plants and animals. They are also living inside us, like this human beings. For example, there are certain germs that live in our mouth, and here they eat the remains of the food that we have eaten, and these germs in our mouth causes teeth and gum problems. They can damage our teeth and gums. Now we will discuss the types of diseases. Based on how a disease spread, there are of two types: communicable or infectious disease and non-communicable or uninfectious diseases. Now talking about communicable or infectious diseases. Now first of all, let us describe what a communicable disease is. A disease that can be spread from an infected person. By infected I mean a diseased person to a healthy person. Such diseases are called communicable or infectious diseases. They travel or they are spread from an infected person to a healthy person. They make the healthy person sick. Now there are various types or there are various diseases like cholera, typhoid, tuberculosis, malaria. These diseases are spread from an infected person to a healthy person, and we will discuss 5 of them today. Now the first one is cholera. Cholera is a disease that is spread by a bacteria. So the cause of cholera is a bacteria, and it is spread through contaminated food and water. Here the word contaminated means food or water that already contains this bacteria. Now the cause of this can be either the food was prepared unhygienically and hence it contained the bacteria, and the water might be unclean water from a very dirty source. So if consuming contaminated food or bacteria that has water that has bacteria which cause cholera can make a person very sick. Symptoms of cholera include frequent vomiting and watery stools. Now, how do we prevent the disease cholera? If we avoid taking contaminated food and water, and proper hygienic conditions should be made when we drink water or when we make our food, these methods can help us prevent from cholera. Another disease is typhoid. Now, typhoid is also caused by bacteria and it is also caused by eating, or it is spread by eating contaminated food and water. Symptoms of typhoid are high fever, body, head or stomach aches, and it can be prevented by avoiding contaminated food and water. The third one is malaria. Malaria is a protozoan disease, meaning it is caused by a protozoa and spread by mosquito bite. As you all know, malaria is spread with the help of a mosquito. Now, symptoms of malaria are high fever, body ache and chills. By chill it is mean shivering. How we shiver when we feel cold. So that shivering is also known as chills. Now, to prevent malaria, it is necessary that we do not let mosquito to breed. If there are no mosquitoes, then there is no spread of malaria. Now, the fourth disease is tuberculosis or short TB. Tuberculosis is caused by a bacteria through contaminated air. The symptoms include dry cough, mild fever and feeling of very weak. Now, to prevent tuberculosis, first of all, we have to maintain distance from the infected person and maintain proper hygienic conditions. The last one is ringworm. Ringworm is a disease that is caused by a fungi. It is spread from an infected person to a healthy person. The symptoms include round and itchy rashes on the skin, and prevention can be done by maintaining distance from the infected person and maintaining proper hygienic conditions.